So the other day I was scrolling through Facebook mindlessly like we all do, and I came across a video, and they always have those videos that are just like advertising stuff, and I saw an eyeshadow palette, and then I decided that I couldn't wait any longer and I had to see the colors and I had to make a video about it because I've already seen a couple of people's videos on this eyeshadow palette. I can't talk. I've already seen a couple videos on this eyeshadow palette. The videos that I have seen I'll leave linked in the description because they're actually pretty good, and some of the information that I've learned about this palette is from those videos, and I want to credit who deserves the credit. Without further ado, I had to go and pick up this eyeshadow palette because it is a Nickelodeon eyeshadow palette, and it is everything Nickelodeon that you could possibly imagine, and I wanted to do a review / tutorial for you guys today. So this is not the first time that I'm seeing it. I have already unpackaged it and took all the plastic off and everything. Today was actually the first day that I have done swatches, and it'll be the first day that I'm actually using it. So that is that. So let's go ahead and talk about the colors and talk about the swatches. So the packaging is the classic orange for Nickelodeon, and it is a VHS tape, as you can see right here. We have Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, more Rugrats, and then we have on the back there is Cat Dog, and I can't remember his name, but he's from Real Monsters. I'll leave his name on the screen. But so we have a bunch of little characters from Nickelodeon on a VHS tape of all things, and I was actually watching Glam and Gore, Mikey's channel, and she pointed out that on the Real Monsters arms right here, they are swatches, and I'll show you guys a close-up of that as well. That is so cute that he has little swatches on his arms. So when you open it, the packaging is pretty cheap. It's just cardboard, but I mean, when you get an eyeshadow palette from Hot Topic, that's what you can expect. There's a dog walking through the kitchen. Okay, we'll show you the eyeshadows first. So here you have 10 eyeshadows. A lot of them are shimmery, but there are a couple matte shades in here as well. You do get a makeup brush with this, and it is the classic slime green. However, this is like a child's like paintbrush. It is very cheap. Probably will not be using this brush because it is like a little paintbrush for children. The colors are I'm Beautiful, and that is a Angelica inspired color from Rugrats. And then the cranberry shade is called You Eat It, and that is from Ren and Stimpy. And then we have it's like a sparkly, almost rose gold kind of color. That is He Loves Me, and that's a Helga color from Hey Arnold. Then we have the adorable pink shade, and that is All Dolled Up by Cynthia. That's Rugrats. Then we have the almost champagne kind of color. That is Smashing, and that is Nigel Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries. Moving on to the second row, we have Rawr, which is obviously a tribute to Riptar from the Rugrats. Then we have Oh Fish Sticks, and it is like a pale skin color. That is from Rocco's Modern Life. Then we have a deep blue, which is probably my favorite color out of the whole palette, and that is called Football Head, which is obviously from Hey Arnold. Then we have a sparkly purple that's called I'm the Boss, and that is Angelica from Rugrats. And the last one is Hi Ho Diggity, and that is from Cat Dog. So the price for this palette in store and online is $16.90. Hot Topic always has really good deals on their makeup. I will say that while it was available online for purchase, it no longer is. They are sold out. So try not to shop on it online for it right now if you want it. Definitely go in store. My personal Hot Topic had a ton of them. If you follow me on Twitter, I will make sure, Twitter or Snapchat, I'll make sure to let you guys know when this palette goes back on sale online, just in case you're an online shopper and you want to purchase it. The only really critique that I have is that I wish that more characters were... Oops. I wish that more characters were represented in the colors. The only one that's not on here is the wild thornberries, so that doesn't make any sense, but, or all real monsters. Now this palette does come with talc, something that, gosh, what was his name? I can't think of his name. I'll put it on the screen right here. My mind just went blank. However, there was a guy whose video that I watched, and he said that a lot of people are allergic to talc, and so I do want to warn you, subscribers, if you are allergic to talc, be aware what is in this palette. Make sure that you check that out whenever you're buying any eyeshadow palette, but especially if you're going to be purchasing one of these palettes. Without further ado, let's just jump into the tutorial. To prime my eyes, because I do feel like this product will work a lot better if you prime your eyes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer. I'm going to just take a big fluffy brush, and I am going to dip into the color Oh Fish Sticks, and I'm going to use this as a setting. I'm going to use, I can't talk. I'm going to use this to set my eyeshadow primer. A lot of the videos that I've seen have been a lot more of like a fun, colorful look, and I wanted to do a little bit more of a practical look for somebody that wants to use this palette even every day. So I'm going to attempt to make this look somewhat of a casual look. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to just take a big fluffy brush. I'm going to take You Idiot and put a little bit of that on my brush. This color is the most pigmented, and I think that it may stain a little bit if you don't have an eyeshadow primer down, just because of how pigmented it really is. Look at that. I barely took any, and it's everywhere. And I'm gonna just take my brush that I used to set my eyeshadow primer and blend out the edges here. A couple of the videos that I watched said that these colors were hard to blend out, but really not having that much trouble with it. They're blending out kind of nice. Not too bad. All Dolled Up, which is the pink shade for Cynthia. Woo! This is also extremely pigmented. And I'm going to use this and just take and kind of pull it in. This one I feel is going to take some building up of the color. Oh, and I'm just using a Urban Decay brush. This is from one of the Vice palettes. There's a lot of fallout. I will say that. There's a lot of fallout. This is definitely a do your foundation last kind of palette, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm going to take a little bit of smashing on this brush, and I'm going to just tap this over the top of the pink color, because the pink color isn't as vibrant as I had anticipated it would be. And put I'm Beautiful in my inner corner. This is that white color and the very first color of the palette. And I'm going to just take that as an inner corner highlight. Now I'm going to clean this mess up off my face, and I use the micellar water from Garnier. Moving on, I'm going to add some eyeliner. This is the L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Telescopic Liner in Carbon Black. I'm sure that's what it is. I'm going to skip this part and not film it. If you guys want to see an eyeliner tutorial, let me know in the comments below or give this video a thumbs up, but I'm going to skip forward. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation, contour, blush, all that kind of stuff off camera, and then I will be right back to do highlight with you guys because I have a special surprise for the highlight. So moving on, I've done pretty much everything on my face. I just need to highlight. I am going to take the I'm Beautiful shade, that's the Angelica shade, and I'm going to use that as a highlight. That's pretty. Beautiful highlight. I used Smashing and I'm Beautiful. And I'm impressed. So I'm going to take the children's paintbrush that comes with this palette, and I'm going to take an oldie. These are the test tubes. I got these from Sephora years ago, and they actually don't even make the test tubes anymore. They actually make them in a tube with an applicator, but this is an old one that I have. This is the Lip Tar. This is a matte color, and it is called Pretty Boy. You can't really see it. It's super tiny, and you just squeeze a tiny little bit out onto your brush, and you can start painting it on. Alright guys, this is the final look. This is how it turned out. I'm actually super duper impressed with how well this palette actually worked. I feel like it blends out nice enough that you can make it work, and it's also super pigmented. So if you can get your hands on this palette, I say go for it and grab it. It's only $16.90 and it's definitely worth a buy. I am definitely planning on doing more tutorials with this palette. I love this palette. The only color that really I didn't like very much is the green, and that's only because the pigment is not that great. It is like a glittery, shimmery kind of color, and it just doesn't have much payoff. But this is definitely a color that I'm going to be playing with and trying to make work in future videos so that you guys can use it too. That's been like the general disappointment of this palette, besides the tiny little paintbrush that they give us from like an art kit. I really hope that you guys liked this tutorial, and I really hope that you're looking forward to more Nickelodeon eyeshadow palette looks. I'm very excited to do some more looks with these. These are going to be a lot of fun. So with that being said, and having finished the whole tutorial now, I would like to move on into the announcement portion for the giveaway. I'm so excited. Basically, a couple of months ago when I relaunched my channel, I had said that when I reached 100 subscribers, I would be doing a makeup giveaway. Thank you to all of you guys that have subscribed to me. You have all helped me reach over 100. We are now at 117 subscribers, and it is definitely time to do my giveaway. So if you've watched this far and you're excited for the giveaway, comment down below with the clapping hands emoji if you watched this far. So, the giveaway announcement is that I am going to be giving away one of these Nickelodeon eyeshadow palettes to one of my subscribers. The online store is actually completely sold out of these palettes, and they are only available in store. I went ahead and I went back to Hot Topic and I picked up another one, brand new, still in the plastic. I don't have it on me, but it's a brand new palette for one of you, my subscribers. You guys helped me reach over 100 subscribers by the end of 2017, which is really what my goal was, and I wasn't even being very active on YouTube, so thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really truly appreciate it. If you guys want to win one of these Nickelodeon eyeshadow palettes to play with for yourself, go ahead and check out the description down below for all of the information that you need on how to enter that giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Can we just talk about how he has the swatches on his arm? Can we just talk about that? Can we just talk about that? Okay, also can we just take a second to appreciate the braids I have going on, and also my Nickelodeon shirt that has all of these characters on it, including Reptar and Nigel Thornberry. I was a Nickelodeon kid.